This next speaker, I don't really need to read his notes because he's a very good friend of mine. You'll recognize him as the one and only Doug Gordon, who many of you have seen his program earlier this week. He actually did such a fantastic program, they called him back for an encore program the very next day, an unplanned encore program because nobody could even fit in the room. It was amazing. Doug operates one of the busiest studios I've seen, 27 employees, over 1,000 weddings a year in New York City. He's got 3 studios operating out of the area. He's a crazy businessman, but also has one of the biggest hearts of anyone I've ever met. So I'd love to welcome my great friend, Doug Gordon.
I'm going to grab the microphone because I want to feel like Lionel Richie, like I'm into the whole perspective. Okay, what I'm going to talk to you a lot about today is dreams. I'm very much into dreaming big. I want to dream with you. I want you to know, am I talking faster than the slides? By the way, I don't do everything this fast. Okay. If my wife holds out, but that's all guys, isn't it? Okay. Sorry. Am I going to get in trouble for this? Well, since there's no slide, maybe I could do like my Lionel Richie thing right now. Right? Okay, so I'm going to pass time as we have a technical difficulty. I want to tell you all a little bit about me. You know that whole Animoto thing? I'm not really that big. We liquefied from in out because I wanted to bring myself down to a reality check. I wanted to make sure that you all felt just like me, like a regular person. Okay. The idea behind this whole Ignite presentation that Kevin came up with is it's ingenious. You're very fortunate to be here because it's the first time it's ever happened in the photography community. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. But more importantly, you have people, photographers who've been doing it forever. You have photographers that are up here for the first time. So it's exciting, it's passionate, and it's going to keep you rolling. It's going to keep you on your toes. So how about a nice round of applause for everybody so far who's contributed? So, have you guys had a good time all week? It's been an absolutely great week. Obviously, I was your favorite program, which is completely understandable. I was mine as well. Okay. I'm really glad that this happened to me because I wasn't prepared for the extra part. Yeah, I'm sure. So, one of the things... Can I take off my pants? Like, I see the way you're looking at me, sir, and it's completely all right. I am a completely vision. And you in the front row next to him, it's all right. I feel you violating me. It's completely all right. You know what it is? When I turn around, people just look, and they're like, damn, look at her. I may look big to you guys, but I want you to be I want to tell you something. The bigger you are, the more curious the women are. Because as big guys, they know we never know when we're going to get it again. So they know that we're going to work completely harder than anybody else. You know, and that's a crucial, crucial element. I'm going to tell you a little story about, you know, when I was training and learning. I was very fortunate. I got to train under my dad, and my dad was a great trainer. But my dad wasn't calm under situations like this. So when his camera broke, he thought that shaking it would work. So he thought that, like, he said, come on. But one time, we're outside the bride's house. I'm a 12-year-old boy. We're waiting for the bride to come out, and the camera wasn't working. So I remember him shaking it really hard, and he yells, you bitch! Right as she walks out. He turns back to the bride. He goes, it wasn't you. You're not that bitch. Continue on my training with my dad. One of the greatest things about my dad was he was like the Mr. T of wedding photography. He loved jewelry. He had to get like the $1,000 tuxedo. He had to get the line, the stripe running. He didn't have suspenders though. And my mother always used to get mad because he was working. And she's like, why are you even wearing this expensive a tuxedo? So one time, remember the older tuxedos where they had that little thing on the side that held your pants up to tighten them? Well, that broke. So I'm a 12-year-old boy. So we're literally 10 minutes from the house. It's before the invention of cell phones. And his pants kept falling down because he didn't have suspenders. So he calls my mother, and he goes, Patty, I need you to bring me pants. And she's like, no, I told you not to wear those expensive, stupid suits. So the whole night, I ran around behind him holding his freaking pants up. I'm 12 years old. He can't leave the tripod to pose family pictures. He's like, you do it. I have to hold up my pants. So as a 12-year-old boy, I'm running up, and I'm like, yo, you over there, dude. And this hot one, you're going to come with me. You know, whole idea. Thank you, Doug. Okay. Does that mean I'm done or no? All right. It's just amazing. Growing up and being in this industry, I've been doing it now. I'm 36 years old, and I just celebrated my 20th year doing it. It is absolutely amazing. And the truth was, I got into it because, oh, I'm ready to go. 1 minute. I'm done. I get to do my program. Thank you, everybody, for coming.